Hi guys, and welcome back to It's Cooking Good. Today I've got something special in store for you. It's one of my favourite barbecue dishes. It's a real summertime favourite. It is chicken involtini, which is an Italian dish which is a chicken rolled around Parma ham and some other bits and bobs which I'll show you. I'm going to cook this today on charcoal outside on the barbecue. Let's have a look at the ingredients. So here I've got dried oregano, a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of chili flakes, a teaspoon and a half of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper. Here I've got some sun-dried tomatoes, buy them whole and sliced, and I managed to get them already sliced, which was perfect. I've got 6 mozzarella slices here, 6 slices of Parma ham, and for our sauce, I've got 2 lemons and some parsley. And of course, let's not forget the chicken. This is 3 chicken breasts, which I've actually butterflied and just hammered out slightly to give us a better surface area. This should feed 6 people or maybe 4 hungry people. So let's get prepping. So we're going to start with our chicken. If we have a look down here, what we need to do first is put a layer of our Parma ham on there. So we're just going to, I hate these Parma ham things. I wish they cut it either thicker or they'd come up with some sort of ingenious idea that, oh, actually that came off quite easily. So all I'm going to do is just place it on there. Again, it doesn't have to be pretty because you're not actually going to see this. You're just going to taste the flavours, okay? All my seasoning here, I'm just going to mix all into one of these containers, like so. Okay, and I've just got a little fork here. Just give that a mix around. Again, if you don't like oregano or you don't want the chili in it, leave it out. You can always replace it with something that you like. Okay, and we're just going to put a pinch, a nice healthy pinch of this all over like so. Then we're going to go in with our cheese. So this is mozzarella cheese. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to break it down the middle like so, because we know that the cheese is probably going to melt out somewhat, but if we can do what we can to protect it, that would be great. And then we're going to go in with some of our sun-dried tomatoes, just like that. A bit more in there. There you go. And you're simply going to use your hands and we're just going to roll it over like so. Tuck in that bit actually, like that, until you end up with something that looks like that, basically a chicken roll. Okay, just quickly wash my hands. Okay, and then what we're going to do is you're going to get 2 skewers, because we don't want this to fall apart and we need to make sure obviously that it holds together whilst on the barbecue. You're going to take 1 skewer and go straight through like so, right the way down, and take another skewer and do exactly the same again, like so. And on these, we're going to put 2 of these chicken parcels on each of the 2 skewers. So we're going to end up with 3 lots of skewers. I suppose you don't want to see me doing all this, so I'll carry on. I'll skewer these up, and I'll see you in a second over by the barbecue. So, these skewers are now done. What I've done is I've just lightly oiled these, very gently oiled them, and they're all made up. Do them slightly staggered like that, so they're all over the heat. So we're going straight over the coals for this bit. I've put them with the seal side slightly down just to seal it, and then we'll turn them over in about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so while the chicken's cooking, we can prepare our little vinaigrette style sauce that's going to go over the top of it whilst we're waiting. So let's have a look down here. Remember, we've got our parsley here. So I'm just going to take that out there. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bunch it all together and we're going to chop that up. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just going to act as like a drizzle, bit of stock, a drizzle over the actual chicken. So, and I quite like chunky bits of parsley, but again, probably leave some a bit chunkier than others. That's good for me. Perfect. So let's put that into our bowl, like so. Okay. Next, we want some lemon zest. Okay, so I'm going to use the zest of 1 lemon. And I'm just using one of these little micro graters. If you haven't got one, they are really good. I would suggest getting one. I use it a lot for cheeses and grating, obviously, like the zest of stuff, nutmeg, all sorts of things. They're brilliant. Just mind your fingers, obviously. I always cut myself. Okay. That's it. Happy with that? Let's get rid of that there. And then let's just put all of that into our bowl also. Lovely flavours. Okay. Perfect. Just wipe my hands. And then next, we're just going to go in with some olive oil. So this is just extra virgin olive oil, this one. And I would say we're probably going to go in with about 3 tablespoons, something like that. Okay. And then we're going to cut the lemon that we've just zested. And we're going to put that in. It's a very, very simple little drizzle, but trust me, it works so well with that chicken, all those flavours going on inside the chicken. Right, so, make sure I don't get any pips in there. I'll say that's about right. Wipe my hands again. And then let's just give that a nice stir around. Oh, the smell, I love that smell of lemon. And that's it. That's basically what you're looking for. And when I plate it up, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of that over the chicken and it will be delicious. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, so these have had about 3.5 minutes. Let's just check on them. Now I know from experience, unfortunately, some of that cheese is going to have come out, but that's fine. We just flip them over. Got some nice colour there. Perfect. And then we're going to flip that one over, like so. Our last one. Perfect. That's great. We're going to cook those for about another 3 to 4 minutes on that side. And then what we're going to do is move them over to the indirect heat and cook them at about 200 degrees for about a further 4 minutes, and they will be done. Okay, so these have had another 4 minutes. What I'm going to do is move them over to the indirect part of the grill over here, so they're not over the flames. And if you can see, look at these, look, they've got some lovely colour going on. I'm going to leave them seal side up so they don't spill out all that lovely cheese. Move that one over there. And we're going to leave them there for about another 3 to 4 minutes at 200 degrees, and then we'll be ready to plate it up and see how we've done. Ready to eat. Okay, so here we go. We've got 2 lovely chicken involtinis. I'm just going to put those onto our plate. Just got a little side salad there. Look at all this gooey cheese. Delicious. Can't wait. Okay, take my glove off. Let's cut into one. Let's cut into this big one. Look at that. If you see, we've got some nice coloration on the chicken. Got it right there. Let's cut it down the middle. Let's see how it's come out. Can you see that? Look at that. Still got the cheese in there. See the sun-dried tomatoes, the Parma ham, the herbs, everything. It looks wonderful. And if you remember earlier, we made some of our lemon parsley sauce. So I'm just going to drizzle a little bit on there like so. All that's left to do is let's see how we've done and give it a try. Put that sauce on there. That really is cooking good. The lemon against the sweetness, the saltiness of the ham, the barbecue flavour on the chicken, the smokiness that you get from it, it's just a combination you cannot beat. Guys, honestly, try this one at home, please do. If someone was to put that in front of me, I'd think it was a restaurant quality dish. I'm not just saying that because I cooked it. It really is that good. And you've seen it's not that hard to cook. Look, as always, thank you for watching through to the very, very end. Please do like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. It's cooking good.